Hi everyone, this is Eduardo, CEO at bitPerk, and today I'm going to provide you insights on how to improve your people engagement in key process and also to improve your work visibility. So let's go. So first thing, this daily dilemma. At a certain level, all of us will look for some variation in our lives, in activities and experience. And this is even more true for creative people, like tech people. And naturally, some of these tasks, they are more attractive than others. So for example, very simple example here. So paying your bills or just going to a new restaurant. But when you go to organizations, this becomes even more complex because of several things conflicting at the same time. And as a result, you have important stuff being postponed. And when I say important stuff, I bring you three examples here. So poor work visibility, so people are not updating the cards in your board or not really updating the status in your project management tool. And you can see here, 1 in 6 IT projects have this cost overrun of 200% and overrun in the scale of 70%, really alarming numbers. When you speak about, for example, time tracking, every day in USA, almost $9 billion are lost because of missing time logs. And also speaking about code review, very important for security and quality and to avoiding losing money later. And even being very important, only 45% of developers admit doing this once in a week. So to deal with that, we need to start understanding extrinsic and intrinsic motivators. So extrinsic are great for starting action, and intrinsic are great to sustain the action. And here are some examples of extrinsic motivators. Deadlines, price, perks, and when we go to the intrinsic side, you have fun, purpose, passion, growth, knowledge. And what we see in a lot of companies is that management sometimes only invest in one of these, sometimes at nothing. But the ideal situation is where you have a mix between these two because they are complementary. And as you probably already know, gamification is a very interesting way to mix extrinsic and intrinsic motivation. Things like perks, things like also fun. So this is not really alarming when you see numbers like this. Almost 90% of people, they say they would feel more competitive and eager to complete tasks when they are gamified. And 60% is the average of the gain in employee engagement when this is a gamified experience. So if you are thinking and implementing gamification at your company, you are now thinking, what tool should I use? I have here 4 suggestions for you. So if you are thinking in marketing campaigns, I would suggest you to check this one here, Adapt. If you are thinking in learning and education, I would suggest you to check this one, Arc Learning. If there's something of customer engagement, so customers you already have and want to engage them in a platform, I would suggest you this Influitive. But if you want to engage your tech teams and operations and also mix this with employer branding and recognition real time in an integrated way, an automated way, I definitely recommend you to take a look in bitPerk. And I explain you more here. So you can see several tools here we integrate, and you can use bitPerk to engage your people like in key processes, results, behaviors, things that are important for you. And you can do from daily time logs to SLAs to deliveries, several stuff in your company you can gamify with that in different ways. So for example, motivating teams, individuals, and even leaders as well. And by the end, they can exchange the points they get in the gamification to get perks they select. And this can be things that have meaning for them. This can be team experience, things like that. And you can register all the things you want here. So this is the proper way to gamify your employer experience and achieve the change you want and the engagement you need in your processes and results. So if you really got interested, so here's my mail. You can just drop me a message and then I can explain you more. So that's it. See you.